Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. I was packing up, I just finished the sign specific readings and I was packing up to upload them, to leave the room, and Wolfgang was pawing at something underneath this dresser here where I keep my cards. I was like, what is he pawing? And I saw this little thing that he was taking out from underneath the dresser. And so I took it from him and I looked at it and it says, "Be careful, that light at the end of the tunnel might be another train." And it says Nicole here. And some of you might remember that I did like a giveaway for a free reading a long time ago, maybe when I was at 10,000 subscribers or 20,000 subscribers. As you can see, I haven't moved that in a while to clean underneath it. I'm getting exposed here. Okay. But anyways, I asked people to write a quote in the comments and I'd select a quote for a winner. And somehow this message has found its way back around to us now via Wolfgang. You hear them fighting? Yeah, okay, so they're fine. They're just dramatic. Maybe that's a message too. But there's something here that Spirit wants to talk about. Be careful, that light at the end of the tunnel might be another train. So sometimes we think we're heading towards something that's very positive, but we don't realize that what's coming towards us might not be what we want it to be. So I don't know who needs this message or what's going to unfold here, but we're just going to trust the guidance that we've received and the synchronicities that are happening and go ahead with a message. So I'm just going to pull out some cards randomly and just see what comes up. I don't know if I should do, I'm hearing yes, I should do a spread. Okay, so I'll just do a general spread and pull a couple oracle cards first. So what are we talking about here, Spirit? Be careful, the light of covenant, sacred contract. So this is in relationship to some karmic contract that either needs to be fulfilled or perhaps needs to be torn up. Tell me more about this. Benefactor, grace and generosity. You may be extending your energy towards something or someone, and you feel like this is part of your path, part of your contract, or you've made a contract with someone, maybe literally or figuratively, where you are giving them some grace and generosity, giving them some energy, or maybe even it's money, your time. Whatever it is, there's a warning here about it possibly not turning out in a way that you hope it will. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. So you're at a choice point. It's like you're at a fork in the road, or maybe a fork in the train tracks, right? And you're seeing this light down one track and you're like, oh, that's the way I should go because there's a light at the end of that tunnel. The other track, train track, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. It's just darkness. But Spirit's saying maybe it's the tunnel where it's unknown, you don't know where you're going to go. That should be chosen. Interesting. Okay, let's get further in. Can you tell me more about the sacred contract? Spirit. We have patience. Yeah, expansion and element of earth. So these cards here are telling me that you need to ground yourself in some way right now. Don't make any kind of snap decision here. Just because something looks good doesn't necessarily mean it is. You need more patience. Something wants to expand for you. But it's like you're about to sign on a dotted line, or you're about to welcome someone into your life that maybe you need to just like feel out a little bit more. Or maybe you just need to switch tracks entirely. Okay, tell me more about the grace and generosity. Element of water. So this has to do with your intuitive energies you're being generous with, your emotions. I'm hearing your time. There's an emotional connection that is involved here, even if this is about like getting a house, an apartment, or signing a job thing. There's something emotional here. Something about the essence of your energy that you're giving. Giving to who? Giving to what or who? The Eight of Wands, the Lovers, and the Fool. Okay. There's something, this is a specific message, okay? But we'll just go with it. There's something coming through here that looks like a good opportunity, or looks like you should move towards it. And Spirit's saying, if you move towards this, I'm seeing a notification here, something's time sensitive. You might feel like it's time sensitive, but you should be patient to see everything that needs to unfold about this situation. If you move towards this quickly, I'm hearing with gusto, okay, if you move towards this quickly and sign this contract with the Lover's card, figuratively or literally, it's like this other person or other energy will, interesting, I'm getting the numbers 533333. Someone just texted me that. I have no idea what the hell that's about, but it must be a message here. It's like the other person is going to take that in a new direction, the Fool. They're going to take your energy, your inspiration, your idea, your love, your time, whatever, into a different direction than what you intended to go in. Why is this a thing to be cautious of? I mean, like, we're getting a warning. 3 of Swords, yeah. And the 4 of Swords, because there's some kind of betrayal involved here. You've healed your heart from something similar where maybe you got tricked, or maybe you thought something was going to be the be all and end all, and then it really disappointed you. And you've healed through, you've worked through that. You don't need to go down this track. Unless you want to go through something like that again, which is a choice, of course. So straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Let's see, what is this? This is the crossroads, right? The Alchemist. Yeah, exactly. You're in a particular moment of time and space where you can decide the outcome, where you can alchemize all of this energy, this contract, into something that benefits you. Because it feels like something you have is going to benefit someone else if you go down that tunnel with the light and you don't realize it's a train coming towards you. Danger in some sense. 3 of Swords. There's another track that seems unknown. Maybe it hasn't even revealed itself to you and you need some patience. But that track, that tunnel where the light hasn't been shown to you yet, is one where you benefit first and foremost, rather than somebody else. So someone could be like, taking some of your creative ideas, or they could be trying to ride your coattails, piggyback off of you, or maybe just suck your time and energy, love, whatever it is, money, resources. I'm hearing babysitter. I don't know. Okay. So tell me more about advice for the collective. 4 of Wands, ground yourself. You need to ground yourself at this time with the element of earth and the 4 of Wands. What else? Death. The 4 of Cups. What is it that collective thinks they're going to gain by going down this track? The World, 3 of Wands, and the Hangman, the Sun. This is you Hold on a second. There's a few different storylines coming in here. For some of you, you're looking for like to reverse an ending. I don't know what that means, but maybe get back into your old job position or an old relationship. That's for some of you. See, we had the world, completion and ending of the cycle. You've learned all there is to learn about this. And then these two people reaching out to each other. It's kind of stuck in time. The vision, 3 of Wands, is stuck in the Hangman. So that's for some of you. Okay, and that's a train coming full speed ahead towards you. It's not a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? For others of you, you're looking for like a different outlook on life. I think you might even be aware that you need to make some sacrifices here for this to happen. You could be cautious about going down this tunnel, but you see the light, so it's like, can't be that bad, but there's something cautious here that you're feeling. Or you're feeling cautious. There's something warning you, or you have some kind of intuition. But you're really seeking to gain a higher level of consciousness, a connection with someone, wisdom. For some of you, this could be traveling somewhere. But it ends in some kind of disappointment with the 3 of Swords. Tell me more about the disappointment. Or if it's not disappointment, it's like you just didn't expect this to happen this way. There's something you're not seeing. What is it? What is it, Spirit? What can you tell us about what collective is not seeing? Knight of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Swords, and the 4 of Pentacles. I don't know. I heard constipated. I don't know. It's like a constipated energy. Something gets stuck. Your momentum. I feel like with the Ace of Cups, I feel like you're the Knight of Wands, and whoever this is that we're talking about, or whatever this is the Knight of Swords. It's like they have some idea about what to do with your creative project, with your energy, with your love, with your heart. And it's like, are you willing to sacrifice that and give that over to someone else? And then we have the 4 of Pentacles. This is the caution energy I feel you have. But it's like, why are you second guessing yourself? The Tower, the Page of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the 8 of Cups. Because you feel like you can see, now that you've been through your awakening and all of these things have happened, you feel like you'll be able to see deception coming a mile away. I'll see that train way before it's too late. I'll see it coming. And then I'll have enough time, 8 of Cups, to walk away from the 7 of Swords. I'll have enough time. I'll be able to get out of that tunnel. I'll see it coming. Okay, but I think Spirit's saying, why even bother playing that game? Why not just trust your intuition? Tell me more about this light at the end of the tunnel thing. And then I want to see what's down that other track. Burrow, it says, exhaustion, questioning motivations. Yeah, you're questioning someone's motivations. Please pay attention to this. Okay? I don't see you're probably right, okay? You probably can get out of a situation if you want to, when you see that it's actually a train coming towards you. You probably can. But I feel like Spirit's saying, why? Why would you choose that lesson again? Why would you do that? Why not just go down the unknown path? Your intuition is already telling you something's up here. And like, you're the alchemist, so you can decide what happens. You're straddling between worlds, you know? It's like, think about an actual alchemist with all the little beakers and everything. It's like you're about to pour these two things together and you know, like, it's probably not going to work. And then the right beaker's like sitting right there and you're like, I don't know if that will work or not, but this probably won't. It's like, well, why don't you try the one you don't know? Okay. So let's see what's down this other path. Let's see what's down this unknown track. Stranger, curiosity, eyes of the eagle, skywriting the fates, and resourcefulness with horned cactus. This looks pretty damn good. Let's just get some verification on that train with these cards. Tell me more about the train down that track. Tell me more about the energy that's happening down that track. Falling angels, spiritual narcolepsy, will of the wisps, treasures hidden in the shadows, lost compass, dancing on one foot, balancing act. Yeah, like there's something down that path that is going to put you in a little bit of a balancing act. You know, you're not like grounded down that path. There's illusion with will-o'-the-wisps. Lost compass. It's the wrong direction. You're falling asleep to your spiritual compass, your intuitive compass that is saying, no, 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 no. Okay, so down this path, we have something new, curiosity with stranger, and we have heightened intuition. Eyes of the eagle, rising above the fray. I feel like let's read this card and then maybe also skywriting the fates. I feel like this is more of the alchemy energy. It's like, yeah. You're more resourceful than you know. You don't need this thing. There's other things that are going to be revealed to you. Let's have a look at Eyes of the Eagle first. Protection, inherent trust, rising above the fray. The Eyes of the Eagle offers you the gift of foresight, the skill of looking ahead, to see the unfolding of destiny before it all manifests as reality. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay, this is a clear message. The eagle's extraordinary vision allows it to spot the tiny mouse from its lofty perspective as it flies thousands of feet into the atmosphere. In a similar fashion, you too can train your keen eye to discern the workings of humans. Eyes of the Eagle is an invitation to witness the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful, yet react to nothing. Act only to further your noblest calling. The eagle flies above all creatures. When it meets obstacles, it simply rises above them. Know that you are protected. You can fly high above the judgment slings and arrows and the darts of envy from others who may not have your great wings and are still arguing with the pigeons over the crumbs. Trust that you are ready for whatever fortune has placed before you, even if you feel not yet properly equipped to meet its challenges. Your willingness to say yes to spirit has nothing to do with how well outfitted you are. Hesitating, on the other hand, will suck the air from under your wings and make you lose altitude. You are called now to trust your heart and your instincts, to move fearlessly and not waver. The time is right, and no harm can come your way if your motives are pure and you act courageously. Courageously choose the unknown path, especially if your instincts and your intuition is saying, hey, that's not a light at the end of the tunnel. That's another train. All right, guys, that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.